Hey, Serena.
Hey, Emily.
I've got a question for you.
What is your question?
What you listening to?
I am listening to Out of the Woods, Taylor's version.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, that's it.
Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods?
Oh, we're having another singing episode.
Out of the woods.
Great.
We recorded our last episode 5 minutes ago, so
Yep.
we're recording this one.
Yep.
I'm feeling delusional.
Hazel, what are you listening to?
Whoa. Yeah?
Yeah.
No way. That's a good one.
She said New Romantics.
Yeah.
She said
But
stolen
you hate
version.
it, so-
Just kidding. She didn't say that. She would never.
The best people in life are free, and this song is now free.
Yeah.
So
And she said she wants to hang out with Olivia, Meredith, and Benjamin. That's what she really told me to tell you guys.
she said a lot in those 4 seconds.
Yeah. Well, she's a woman.
She talks fast.
She's a woman of many words.
Yeah, you can tell. Out of the Woods is a good one. Do you remember when you hit the brakes too soon?
Yeah, because it led to 20 stitches in a hospital room.
You started crying, and
I
then
did too.
I did too.
And when the sun came up, I was in fact looking at you.
You were.
I was.
I was there. I was the paper airplane.
Flying.
Flying.
Flying. There was actually 2 paper airplanes, and it was the both of us.
Yeah, that's canon. Like that's
That's camp.
so true.
What have you been
Anyway.
listening to since the 5 minutes since we recorded the other episode?
I have been listening to Blank Space.
And you know what?
Yep,
As you should.
Taylor's version.
And for that, we clapped.
We clapped.
We
We cheered. We celebrated.
did clap, cheer, and celebrate.
It's just so unreal. We just talked about it, but it almost didn't make the album. Like that's just unreal. It defined an era for Taylor.
Truly, like, probably one of her most iconic songs.
Yes.
I mentioned earlier that I went to the drive-in to see Taylor Swift's movie yesterday, not the other day, literally yesterday. And my friend went to go get food in the food line, and she came back and she was like, there was 2 guys in line behind me because the drive-in plays 2 different things. Like they have 2 screens. So one was the Taylor movie and one was 5 Days of Freddy. And they were like talking to each other and they were like, is that the Taylor Swift movie? They were like, who even knows Taylor Swift? Like, I can't even name one Taylor Swift song. And I was like, ew, imagine being such a liar. Like, you're telling me you've never heard Blank Space?
Me when I lie.
Like, literally me when I lie. Like, you've never heard Shake It Off?
Yeah.
Like, can you please, even if it was against your will, you can name a Taylor Swift song.
Right.
Like, please. But like, I thought we were over that. Like,
We are in the year 2023 when
We
she
don't-
is like the most well-liked person. You're still going to pretend you hate her?
Like,
for what?
Literally, you're embarrassing.
It's so
Talk to your therapist about that, for
like
real.
just say you haven't turned on the news in the past.
Like,
year.
did you live under a rock for the whole year of 2014? I'm sorry, but
Even my friends who are not on social media and don't know anything about pop culture and what's going on in the world know that she's on top.
and they also can name probably 5 Taylor Swift songs.
Probably. Well, because I am their friend, probably. Hopefully more, but still, it's crazy.
Like I said, you're gonna try and look me in the face and tell me you've never heard the song "Shake It Off."
No.
I'm pretty sure. Never mind. I almost just said something I shouldn't say. I'm pretty sure almost every human being on the planet Earth has heard the song "Shake It Off," unless you live in like the tribes of Africa, and even then, they probably have. Like, come on.
Haters gonna hate.
Like, what?
I don't know. It's crazy. But even like when people, you know those videos where like the sports teams, they'll be like, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song or whatever, and then they'll be like 22 and like Love Story or whatever. No one ever says Blank Space.
Well,
Did you notice that?
They're dead wrong.
Which
for
is
that.
so weird. Like I get that. I don't like 22 is, I feel like, is a popular one.
Yeah, 22 is another one that's
It's like such a big song. I'm like that it's a great song. We love it, but
like We're Never Getting Back Together. Also, huge song. The goat meme. Come on, you have seen that.
yeah,
I'm sorry, you can't tell me that you haven't.
if you were alive in 2012,
If you live in the country of America or the continent of North America, you have heard those. Like,
no, it's bizarre.
oh gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like get so aggravated by that, but like, what a loser.
No, and they still play them on the radio these like today, even with new music coming out. I don't know. Whatever. Blank Space is just so iconic.
It is one of the most iconic. I would go out on a limb and say
her whole heart and soul into that.
I was waiting for something else.
And I know, I was about to say it.
And you should have. I would have clapped.
She put her whole Taylor Swift. Okay.
All right, we're moving on. So I texted Emily. I was like, I have an idea. Tell me if it's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, we should do monthly recaps of Taylor's life. And we can include all the things that she does in a month. Like just,
Because these days, sometimes a lot happen. Like little things too.
Right. And you have to I know not everybody has the time on their hands to be psychotic like us and notice all the little things.
It's true.
So we'll gather them for you, put them on a plate, and serve it to you.
Eat up.
Exactly. So
Yum.
I'm really excited to do this. I took extensive notes all month, and so did Emily. We just combined our notes, and we're gonna tell you what Taylor did in the month of October. And let me say, it's a lot. And in November, when she goes back on tour, we'll recap if there's any errors,
Things that happen in the shows, surprise songs,
all the things.
Stuff
So
like
we're
that.
just going to be your Taylor Swift reporters.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone has to do it, and it's going to be us.
It's like no one wants to work these days. Just us.
Literally, no one wants to work except us and Kim. Okay, so we're going to come in hot. On October 1st, Tay pulled up to Trav's game at MetLife with her squad.
Wait, was this the second show she ever went to?
Second
show,
game.
I mean.
Second game.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Travis did.
It was the second game. Yep.
Okay.
Maybe the third, actually. I think she went to a Chiefs game because this was the only away Chiefs game that she's been to because it was in New York.
Yeah.
They were playing the Jets.
Okay. Yeah, so it was either the second or third.
It was the second or third, but I think it was the second. So she was there with Blake and Ryan.
Yes.
And Hugh Jackman.
It was this game. Okay.
And so this is a nugget of information I learned today. So she was there with Blake, Ryan, Hugh Jackman, and the guy that she was seen with this weekend. He's a director for Marvel movies.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
Maybe.
Okay. So there's a lot of speculation that she's going to be in Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
And her going to the game, Hugh Jackman's in Deadpool. Ryan's obviously Deadpool. And the director was at the game.
Oh, I didn't know he was at the game too.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the random guy?
Yeah.
It was
him.
there and everyone was like, Who is he?
Yeah, it was him. So a lot of people think she's going to be in Deadpool 3.
That would be wild.
And when they asked the director about it in an interview, he said no comment. And apparently he's famous for saying, this is from a TikTok, so I don't know how factual this is. I didn't do any other research. But apparently he's famous for saying no comment. That's something he says a lot. And then it happens. Yeah. So
I can see her just a cameo. I've never seen the Deadpool movie, so I don't know what she could possibly.
I haven't either, but apparently there's a singer in the third movie.
Oh.
And the the comic character, I don't know what, because they're all written, Marvel movies are written from comics, is blonde and
okay.
a singer.
Oh, okay. That's where people are getting the theories from, I think, probably.
So
okay.
I just heard about this today. So just bring it back.
I did hear that briefly because when this happened, I was like, well, okay, I can kind of see why that's a rumor if Hugh Jackman's in it and Ryan Reynolds is in it, but I'm like, I don't know. She's also just friends with Ryan, and Ryan's friends with
Hugh, yeah.
Hugh, so it just made sense.
So the director being there is kind of what
That's
sold
what
me over.
kinda-
But also,
yeah.
if Ryan and Hugh are hanging out with him because they're filming, he could just be
Yeah,
there. So
true.
it's it could
But
go
she
either way.
was seen with the director, like you
Again.
just said, again.
Yeah. So
kind of seals it.
yeah, we'll see. But I thought this was so funny. So when she went to MetLife to Travis's game, there's a video of her walking through security and she goes, oh, it's so quiet in here.
Yeah.
She's not used to it being quiet because usually psychotic Swifties are there screaming.
Right.
And I just thought that was cute. And her outfit for this game was such a slay. She wore these area denim shorts, and to the game, I think she wore something Chiefs to the game.
Mm-hmm.
But then when she went out later that night, she wore like this black leather jacket.
Yeah.
Just very cute. Loved her.
Yes. I was just looking at the notes again because I was remembering the black and blue theory. Were you hearing this?
Yeah. Yes.
I was just curious to see because the next time she wore blue.
Yeah, of her going back and forth wearing blue. So she was wearing black in this one. And then the next 2 days later, she's seen on again and she's wearing blue. But yeah, the black and blue thing is there's a little something to that. I
think there is because if 1989 is blue and Reputation is next, I can see.
Yeah, she just likes to like play little games with her clothes. So
yeah,
that's an Easter egg.
Or
and a
she's
theory.
just really into those colors right now.
I can get it. Well, I mean, yeah, it is like sign of the times. If she was wearing like black and navy blue in like April, I'd be like, okay, that's really weird. But
true,
it is like
very true
fall colors. But I just need to say that I just love her at Travis's games. Like, so it's so nice to see her doing something so normal.
Mm.
And like I feel like she's missed out on so many like things like that in her life because it's hard to do normal things like that when you're the most famous person in the world.
Yeah.
So I love it.
I do love it too. It's very nice.
It's very
so
cute. And I just like seeing her.
Yeah, me too. I know. I think the last time she was seen in or seen at a game, I like tweeted and I was like, "Happy Taylor Swift Public Appearance Day."
So true.
Because it's like the only day of the week we can actually count on her
seeing her. Except she did not go to Travis' game this week, and they lost. So
that's how you know.
I'm not saying
did they lose by 13?
No, but they lost by a lot. It was like 9-34.
Oh, that's bad.
They got smacked.
Oof.
By the Commanders, which is like
oof.
Mm-hmm. So on October 3rd, she was seen out in New York in a very Princess Di inspired fit featuring Shania Twain. Mm-hmm. She's wearing some cutie biker shorts, Shania Twain t-shirt.
Did Shania Twain comment on that?
I hope so.
I feel like I saw something.
She should have.
Somewhere where she was just like, I'm honored.
Like she should be.
Something like that.
Truly. No, I love Shania Twain, so I always loved seeing her in that. And it was like an Urban Outfitters shirt. Like so accessible.
Pop off queen. So accessible.
And she was wearing these really cute Free People socks that I own. Just saying. In the exact color that she was wearing.
She's just like me for real.
We're literally on the same page. We have the same sneakers and the same socks.
You better get that Shania Twain shirt.
I should, honestly. And she was actually, this is something about this that's very rare for Taylor. She was seen with this little like tiny shoulder bag, and it's a Louis Vuitton bag, and it's like a labeled Louis Vuitton bag.
Oh yeah.
And it's pretty rare to see Taylor out like showing off a label,
like brands. Yeah,
she doesn't really do that very much.
That's so true. Hasn't that bag though? Hasn't she been seen using that a lot?
Yeah, like that bag,
that little bag.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you got in there?
Her phone, literally nothing.
Literally
else.
nothing else. Yeah.
But I love the sunglasses she's wearing in this fit too. Yeah, she's just giving girl on the go.
Do we know where she was going? The studio.
The studio, I believe.
Oh, girl. Get out of the studio. What are you doing? Yeah,
honestly, please stay out of the studio. I need a break. I'm tired. So on October 6th, the first 1989 merch drop happened. So it was a lot of stuff with like the album cover.
Yeah, it was stuff that did not hit personally.
Yeah, I bought the I actually bought 2 things from this drop.
Really?
Yeah, because I have a problem. I bought that pink crew neck. I think you said you hated it, and I'm like feeling a little traumatized
I'm
by
trying
that.
to remember it.
It just says Taylor Swift in the front, and the back has like the I thought the back was cute, but apparently everybody hates it, and I'm like, okay,
no.
Do I have terrible taste?
It just had her face, right? Like it was.
No, I think it had like a little design on the back.
Okay,
I don't remember.
That's fine.
But then I also bought one of my favorite pieces of Taylor merch of all time is the OG 1989 baby tee with like the black rimming and the
ringer tee. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I bought the like new version of it just for literally the like
I get that
nostalgia of it all. I just like love that shirt, and that's literally the
I think
only
that was,
and it was like not crazy expensive. So
yeah, that was the one merch item I think in that drop where I was like, this makes sense just because we had one.
Yeah,
like it before.
I'm not like actually literally obsessed with it, but you know,
this was also the drop where they did a viewfinder. Oh, did you see that? I'm sorry. It was $19.89 for a viewfinder.
To me, that is a child's toy.
It was a child's toy in the 80s. Oh, in the 80s. There we go.
There you go.
Probably even the 70s. I don't know.
But like, I'm confused. Like, if you bought that, can you please genuinely tell me what you're going to do with it?
Do you know what's so funny though? On TikTok, when she does merch drops, I like rate the merch, and people love those videos. But so many comments, like, 'cause when the viewfinder came up, I was like, "This is stupid. What are you doing?" So many people told me they bought it. They were like, "This is the one item I thought was really cool, and like wanted to get."
Okay.
And I get that. Like,
so we just don't get it. I guess
we just don't get it. I guess it's different. Like, it's kind of a collector's item more than anything. Like, they're not going to sit there and look at these pictures through a viewfinder every day.
Right. They're just going to, like, display it somewhere, I guess.
I'm like, all right, I can, whatever. I kind of understand.
I mean, that seems like something I would have bought the girls that they would enjoy.
But that, too, I think in a lot of these merch shops, my opinions on things that are very, like, childish, people are like, well, you have to remember, she does have young fans, too.
True.
You know? It's not like not all of them.
Not everything is, like, for us.
Yeah. That's right. It's not all about us.
You know, it's weird that Taylor doesn't do everything about me, but whatever.
Right. Like, I thought she did. Guess not.
Well, when she called me last week, she did tell me that everything she does is in fact for me, but okay, whatever. She just doesn't want you guys to know.
Must have been the wrong number.
Yeah. So, on October 11th, we got the premiere of the Eras Tour movie.
Yeah, we did.
It was quite the event. It was very star-studded in the fact that freaking Beyonce showed up.
Yeah.
Insanity. Lots of fans were invited, which was really cool to see. A little disappointing by those of us that weren't invited.
Not gonna name any names, but
right.
2 of them are in the room with us.
Yes. And yeah.
Okay.
You know, it is.
But yeah,
what
we
it is.
did a whole episode on that too, if you're interested.
Yeah. So I will say that her outfit was a major slay.
Yes.
Travis bought her $2,500 flowers. And, you know, I will say my biggest takeaway from the Eras Tour premiere was her changing opening night was annoying to me. Just a little bit. I mean, like, I get it. And I really think she did it sheerly for, like, sales. Like, I really believe that she was worried she wasn't going to beat Barbie. So she was like, you know what? Let's open it a night early, and then people will buy tickets for that night and still go the next night. Yeah, and all those things.
Did she beat Barbie?
I don't know.
I don't think she did.
I don't think she did
because I feel like we would have heard it.
I agree.
Yeah,
and because I don't think it because I was a sucker that bought tickets for opening night, but the only reason I did was because my friend that wanted to see it with me anyway was like available that night, and like we just were like, let's just go. It was not sold out.
No, nobody that I saw go on Thursday said that their theater was full. I think it was a lot of empty theaters. I don't know. It's a work night.
Yeah, I mean, like, there was definitely people there. Like, it wasn't empty. Yeah. But it wasn't full.
Yeah, and it's a movie. It's not like it's a live performance that she added last minute. The movie's going to be there forever. It's not like you have to see it opening night. I don't know. The urgency just wasn't there. But also, did people even know about it? Unless you were, like, psychotic on Twitter that night, did people even know that she changed the opening weekend?
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like I just was trying to understand. I mean, I think I know why, but
right. It could have been.
It just felt like a little weird, but whatever. You know, she makes choices and we live with them. So then on October 12th, the day after her premiere, the day that the Eras Tour movie actually came out, she went to a Chiefs game. And a little fun thing about this Chiefs game was Dumois, which I don't enjoy supporting. I generally think she posts a lot of things that are not true. But this actually happened to be true. And so Travis went to I guess it's like a vintage store. I'm not like exactly sure what the store is, but they shut it down for him to shop, and he bought her a vintage Chiefs starter jacket.
Yeah.
And when I saw this on Juma, I'm like, okay, liar. And then she wore it to the game. So I loved that. I thought
my
that
favorite
was really
part
cute.
about that blind item too was that he also bought her one of those like Taylor Swift prayer candles.
Yeah, I think
like
that's
one of those candles that they photoshopped Taylor's face onto, like
the Mary or whatever the heck it is.
one of the saints.
Yeah, I think that's hilarious.
So now we know that's true. Like that
I
just
know that he owns
cracks
that.
me up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So then on October 14th, Taylor and Travis both appear on Saturday Night Live. They go out to dinner before at Nobu, and then they go, which honestly, the Nobu of it all is weird for me.
I know.
I can't remember if we talked about this or not.
I think we did. Yeah.
It's a choice.
Yeah.
And then they went to the SNL after party at Catch, and were seen holding hands for the first time in public.
When these pics dropped, when we woke up the next morning and saw these pics,
gagged.
absolutely insane.
Gagged, screaming, crying, throwing up.
Absolutely insane.
Like I'm getting Tavis tattooed on my forehead.
Like basically.
Like it made me actually feel crazy how much I love the two of them. And then People, which People is a known source that Taylor like.
Oh, Tree only confirms things
Like
through
yes,
People.
like
yeah.
Tree and People and Taylor have a great relationship. So if things are happening, getting posted on People, they're true. Like People is not going to ruin their relationship with Taylor.
Absolutely, yeah.
To
especially if it says like sources confirmed, you know for sure it's Tree.
Correct. And this article was literally so cute. I'm just going to read a few parts from it. It says, Taylor and Travis Kelce were so happy on their PDA-filled date night at Saturday Night Live. An after-party source tells People. It says, the pop superstar, 33, and the Kansas City Chiefs tight end, 34, enjoyed their time at the after-party catch steak following the season 49 premiere of Saturday Night Live on Saturday in New York City. Taylor and Travis were there all night. They were so smiley and so happy, the source says. They were so talkative. They were really fun. They talked to every single person in the room that talked to them. They were super cool, super nice, super happy, the insider says, noting that Swift and Kelce stayed at the party until 4 a.m. The source also said the pair was definitely not shy with each other. Although
I know what that means.
So true, bestie. Although Swift and Kelce mingled separately, the pro athlete kept going over to her and checking on her every little while and asking if she was good, the source said. He was going over and touching her and putting his hand on her lower back or putting his hands around her waist, and they would do a little kiss. And they would go back to talking to whoever they were talking to. He gave her space to talk to other people in the room, but he also was talking to other people. I know. It said they were always connected throughout the night. They were super comfortable with each other. They were very cuddly. They weren't awkward, and she was really comfortable with him, and he was a total gentleman.
That's so nice.
I think it's so beautiful to see, like, how whatever. We're just, like, speculating from the little snippets we get here and, like, whatever, but it just seems like a very healthy relationship to me. Like, he doesn't feel the need to, like, be possessive of her or, like, make her only speak to him. Like, I love like the concept of them like doing their own thing, and like in between talking to people he's like checking in with her. Like that just is so it to me.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And it's just like, if you just we look at her past relationships and how much like this is just always seems like exactly what she wants out of a partner, because this is what a good partner does. And I'm
so excited. This makes me so excited just to see how it unfolds with like the Super Bowl coming up. Not saying that they're gonna be Super Bowl, but like her going back on tour and them truly having like absolute opposite lives. Yeah. And just seeing how they deal with that.
I know.
In the public too. Like, and
he like has said that he's gonna like try and go to shows.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And I believe it. Like this makes me believe it. And I'm so excited.
I know.
Like I think someone was like, oh, he's gonna go from like being in the box to like being in the box wanting to give a friendship bracelet to Taylor to then like being in the VIP tent and getting like all the bracelets from fans,
right? And like maybe some backstage moments, like I love it. Can somebody give Travis a vlog camera and he can like vlog this experience for us? Like please,
that would be so cute.
I would be gagged. Like freaking the Eras Tour Travis version.
Oh my god, they should make like a collab YouTube channel. The two of them just make like stupid couple videos and like
they do the couples tag.
Oh my. Travis vlogs her shows and she vlogs his
football
games.
Shut up. I don't think they understand the opportunity that they have at their hands. People would be obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Like that. People is me.
People
like hand is raised.
Hello. People
Like,
are right here. In
I
this
would
room.
be counting the seconds and rewatching.
I would be crazy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll make Travis a billionaire too if he does.
Yeah,
that.
we'll help.
Anyway, so on October 15th. Oh, also we need to talk real quick. When they were seen out on the 14th, their outfits. Iconic.
What was it?
One of my favorite things about it's where she was wearing the like black, she's had like the black corset top, black pants, and the houndstooth trench, and Trav has like brown slacks and like this really cool jacket and a button up. One of my favorite things about Travis Kelce is this man knows how to dress himself.
He does, yeah.
And I love it so much. His mom called him a fashionista. It was like so funny. It was like a somebody asking her if she was disappointed that she didn't have a daughter, and she said, I do have a daughter. Do you see how Travis dresses? He's a fashionista.
That's hilarious.
And I was literally cracking up.
That was so funny.
The
one thing about SNL that I wanted to say, this is my own little theory.
Oh, let's hear it.
But the fact that Taylor showed up, introduced Ice Spice, and left, like I know that it's very common for people who host SNL to introduce the guest who's singing and say like for their second performance they say once again Ice Spice,
right? And
she did that, but the fact that she showed up, only said that, and left, I feel like Ice Spice is going to be featured on something else. Okay, like for her to be like once again Ice Spice. Oh, I feel something else coming.
Okay, that could be interesting.
You know?
Yeah. Maybe like a feature on a Red Ball check or something.
Yeah,
might be kind of cool. I might be down for that.
Yep.
And then on October 15th, Taylor and Trav were seen again in New York City after going out to dinner. Another outfit slay from Tay.
That was like the cool mesh piece.
Yeah, she had like this really cute leather skirt with like a corset top underneath and like this mesh top over top. Really cute. She had her hair in little space buns. Yeah, I loved. And Trav was wearing a little corduroy matching set with a cool t-shirt underneath.
Good for him.
Yeah, just a good fits overall. And a second People article gets written about them on October 16th.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
oh boy.
It says, this People article says, it was a very, very unexpected for his friends, but he's so into her and very, very happy, a source tells People. Dating the biggest superstar in the world may come with a unique set of challenges, but a source tells People that Travis Kelce is ready for it, and his romance with Taylor Swift continues. Taylor is unlike anyone Travis has dated before, the source shares. As the 34 NFL star hit the town with the Bejeweled singer 33 in New York City. I think it's so funny in these articles, like when they pick like the Bejeweled singer.
That.
Like,
right.
What?
Sorry, who?
Who are we talking about? That's funny. It was very unexpected for his friends, but he's so into her and very, very happy. The source continues. Some people thought he was just joking about the bracelet and having a crush on her earlier in the summer, but he was serious about it, referring to Kelsey's attempt to give Swift his phone number on a friendship bracelet when he attended her Eras tour at Arrowhead Stadium. According to the insider, Swift and Kelce are having a great time getting to know one another and have introduced some of their friends to each other in recent weeks. The source adds, everyone's getting along and seeing how much fun they are together. They make a very cute couple. And then it talks about like his relationships before Taylor, which I'm not going to feed into that drama because there was a little bit of drama with one of Travis's exes, but like I said, we're not talking about that. No. And then it says, go on to say that they made their first big public appearance as a couple this weekend in New York City on Saturday Night Live, holding hands, out dining. And then it refers back to the other article and what the source had said. And that's it. So that was like interesting. It seems like that came from Travis's camp.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah. Like just like the way that it was written. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then so that happened on October 16th, and then on October 18th, Taylor releases the live version of Cruel Summer. Which this just gives me so much hope for more live versions of songs.
Yeah, me too. I hope so.
My delusion, my theories that I would like to hop on is a full album of live recordings of every song. I know that's crazy, but
it's not crazy. She did it for Speak Now tour.
True, but this is like way more extensive. But also you have the recordings.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give them to us, please.
Just the absolute least you have to do is put them on streaming and we will make you money by listening to them. Like, we're not asking. I would love a physical album or a vinyl or whatever. I know that's harder to do. We're not asking for that. We're just asking to
Just
hear
literally
them.
put them on
Put
streaming.
them on streaming.
I don't care. I don't need a physical copy.
No,
I don't even use physical copies anyway.
Mm-mm.
Just put them on streaming. Please, Taylor. Please.
I'll even buy them. You know what? Throw them up in your web store. I'll buy them.
Literally, I don't care.
Sure.
I'll pay for them. Whatever. Please.
It was so cool that she did that, though.
Yeah, I loved it. And just like one of my favorite things is her prove it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just about to say that.
Like,
to
I love
have
it.
that, like, to be able to listen to that
whenever I want.
And the hi that she does in the beginning.
She's literally the cutest human I've ever seen in my life. All right. So next, on October 19th, Taylor is seen out in LA with Selena and is it Kylie Taylor? Kelly?
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck her name is. It's Miles Teller's wife. I don't know. And Zoe Kravitz. And she was seen. This is one of my favorite things that happened all month. She was wearing a $47 H&M shirt.
Icon.
Just like us. Anyway.
I want to know that she picked that out herself. Like,
I just need to know that this is one of those things where it's like the logistics of her life, like, make me. I have so many questions. Like, is she on H&M's website, like, scrolling?
Yeah, exactly. Is her stylist like, pick out some clothes, and she's like, what do I do? Where do I go?
Like,
types in like clothes for 33-year-old woman.
Like, did she go on H&M.com and place an order under the name Taylor Swift? Like, there's no way. Like, she definitely has like a fake name that she orders things under or whatever.
I don't believe that she orders things.
Yeah, you're right. You don't think she orders anything
herself?
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
Like,
maybe.
do you think an Instagram ad ever gets her? You know, like she's not immune to the entire world.
You're right. I don't know. I have a hard time separating Taylor Swift from Taylor Swift. You know?
Yeah. Like, I wonder if she has like a Finsta. Like, does she have an account that only her friends follow?
There's no that. Her friends would also have to have Finstas. You know what I mean? Selena Gomez is not following. Like, the @Selena Gomez cannot follow.
Right. Do they all have Finstas?
Right. I don't know. I would love to know that. Like, I know that like Billie Eilish has like a Be Real, which is crazy to me.
That's hilarious.
But like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know either, but I don't know. On October 20th, Trav on his podcast talks about people dressing up as them for Halloween and how he thinks it's funny.
Yes.
And hopes that people do it. And I just love that.
It was so cute. He was like, I think someone asked, was it his podcast? Was it his brother? It was either an interview or his podcast, and it was like, well, like, people are gonna be dressing up as you and Taylor for Halloween. Like, what do you think about that? Or like, how should they do it? Or how should whatever? And he was like, well, you know, I had a mustache when I first met Taylor, so that would be good.
Oh, wait, it wasn't on his podcast. It was just an interview.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then he was like, oh, and a friendship bracelet. You're going to need a friendship bracelet. I was like, oh, I love that he's embracing it.
Yeah.
It was just so sweet.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
And then New Era's merch dropped for $19.89. It was just like that like Era's graphic with all different $19.89 outfits.
The tour outfits. Yeah. That was disappointing too.
Yeah. So when the first Eras graphic came out, I was obsessed with the idea. It was literally just to love her. I have it. It's white, and I love it. It's one of my favorite pieces of Taylor merch. I thought it was such a cute idea, cute concept, like love. But I do feel as though we've taken it too far.
Yeah, I don't know. I still love the idea of having it for every era, but for some reason this one just disappointed me. They didn't have any good like items.
I just feel like also this graphic wasn't good. Like, if you zoom in on her face, it looks so weird.
I know. I saw people, like, pull the photo that they used as the reference for her outfit and then the photo they used as her head, and they're all so wildly different.
Yeah, I just don't know why they did that, but whatever. And then...
copyright stuff. Like, not owning photos.
True.
Not that they couldn't just buy the rights to the photo. I don't know.
Whatever. On October 22nd, Tay goes to Travis's game again.
Slay.
And this is when we get the kiss on the cheek picture. Literally so freaking cutie.
Pictures in frames
of kisses on cheeks. And she got the girlfriend sneakers.
Oh my God.
Have you heard about this?
Yes.
Yeah. So, if you don't know about this, all the Kansas City Chiefs, the players buy their wives or girlfriends this like specific pair of sneakers.
It's like these custom.
They're custom. They're literally anyone can go buy them. They're literally just Air Force Ones with a custom red check, but all the wives and girlfriends have them.
Yeah.
And she got a pair.
So it's like official. Like,
Yeah.
it's real.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
No, that's crazy.
And after that game, they went to a steakhouse in Kansas City after the game, and he drove them there. And they stayed open late for them. She also wore her 87 bracelet to this game.
Oh, yeah.
And people found out that it was most likely from a small business in Kansas City. And it's a brand that I believe it's Patrick Mahomes' mom shops at all the time.
Oh.
And it's like people are speculating that it was a gift from her to Taylor.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's precious.
I love it. And then
I was kind of hoping he made it.
I mean, let's be for real. It's football season. Here's no time for that.
He could throw some beads on a string.
So
What
true.
you mean?
Maybe he did. But I also
that's
like the
cute
idea of it
too,
being a
yeah.
small business too. So
Yeah.
anyway, October 23rd, Cruel Summer goes number 1.
Finally. God. It was like,
It goes number 1 in the middle of fall, but you know what? We're here for it.
what did she call it? Deep fall or something?
Yeah.
Which was
She
kind of suspicious.
posts a post with Jackie Boy.
Oh, Jackster.
He's on her feed like twice in a row now.
She's obsessed.
As she should be.
Sorry. That was last episode. My bad.
You know,
I'm on Team Jack.
I
this
wonder
time.
if either of them have ever like thought of each other in a romantic way. Like even for just like a split second. You know what I mean?
Have you ever imagine looking at Jack Antonoff and being like,
I think he's adorable.
he's funny.
And not in a like I want to date him way, but just like a
No, he is
you're cute.
He is adorable. I do love Jack.
Like his little glasses. Like you're cute.
That's funny. But there was so much like not controversy. What am I? Theories surrounding the photos they posted.
I haven't seen them, to be honest.
Really? No. Yes, you have. The ones that Taylor posted.
No, I've
She's
seen
like-
the pictures. I haven't seen
Oh,
the
the
theories.
theories. Okay. The people are speculating like Taylor's holding up one finger for number 1, and then Jack is like holding up both of his hands, but he's not doing it like to show the number 10. He's kind of just like holding them up, like freaking out.
So people think this means TS11?
Right. So the people are thinking TS11. People are thinking
tired.
January 10th. People are thinking like 11 November.
I'm tired.
Like 10.
I'm tired.
I know. It's exhausting. It is. But who knows what, like, I don't know.
I just like to just let things happen as they happen.
You mean, same.
You know?
I mean, this is the same thing that happened when Taylor posted on her 33rd birthday and was holding up 2 3s.
Like, that's literally just 33.
Or when she won her 3rd Album of the Year Grammy and she held up the number 3.
It's just
And
3.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know. So that's fascinating, but you never know with them, truly.
Truly.
So I'm open. I'm still open to hearing
I'm open,
everything.
but
crazy.
But I'm not convinced. So, October 24th, 25th, and 26th, Tay posts lyric teasers on her Instagram stories. There was like this huge theory of the one that was like, these are song tracks, not lyrics. Well, you were wrong. They were lyrics.
I was on board for that.
And you look stupid. You better put your clown nose on and your wig and embrace your stupidity.
Okay, well, listen. The other 2 lyrics that she posted were so very clearly in her handwriting, and they were so neatly written. So why was aquamarine, blue, swimming pool, whatever those lyrics are, why was that in such different handwriting? Why was it in different colors? Why did it look so different than the rest?
Maybe she broke her hand and someone was scribing
That's
for her.
quite not literally what happened.
I don't know, but why did people think about it so deeply?
It's just interesting because you can't put anything past her. Like I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. People had me out here so convinced that it was like Selena Gomez's handwriting.
Please.
Like, on this stuff.
Please.
I'm still clowning. Let me clown.
Okay, maybe I think it would be funny if Selena did write it and they just are like, let's watch them spiral.
That also could have been it, but I'm telling you, it was not her handwriting.
I do think it didn't look like her handwriting. I agree.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if she was trying to experiment with new handwriting
or
what,
right,
but...
or maybe like her hand was just tired. She'd been writing a lot that day. I don't know. My handwriting some days is pristine and some days looks like a toddler. So,
but it's different. I don't know.
All right. So, then on October 26th, my good sis is seen in New York City with that director guy, and she's wearing the cutest boots that are a repeat in her wardrobe, which I love to see. We love a sustainable billionaire.
They don't exist.
Exactly. That was a lot of sarcasm. I do think that no one needs to be a billionaire, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. And she's wearing this cute, very. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's like, it's giving Upper East Side. It's giving rich kid.
I'm thinking private school.
Private school, yes. It's very like private school core. Yeah. With her little collared sweater dress thing. I don't know. It's cute. And she's got this little cute hat on. I think it's a Ralph Lauren hat. And I like it. And then on October 27th, we got the release of 1989.
Oh my gosh.
Taylor's version.
Oh my gosh.
And she was seen out in this outfit, which I'm actually just realizing that this is the same outfit from October 26th.
Oh, for real? No way.
No, okay. No. I'm sorry. I skipped ahead. I'm sorry. I went too far. On October 26th, in the outfit that she's wearing, it's this like long sweater dress thing. It actually really looks like an oversized shirt that she turned into a dress, and it has this white collar underneath of it. And she was seen in that during the day. And then at night, she was seen out with a peacoat over top of it. And the outfit is very reminiscent of the outfit that she wore on Good Morning America when 1989 came out originally. She's on Good Morning America, and then she's wearing this navy blue dress with a white collar and a brown peacoat. The outfits look very similar.
Listen, I'm seeing double.
Yeah. And this was pointed out. I saw this on, let me look up her exact ad on Instagram so I don't fumble the bag here. But this is one of my, it's called Taylor Swift Styled. She's one of my favorite accounts to follow. She literally, her name's Sarah. She's been a Swiftie for a very long time. She's had a blog about Taylor for a very long time where she finds all of her clothes.
Yeah.
So she
it's so fast. She does it quickly too.
It's so fascinating how fast she can find the pieces that Taylor's wearing, and she tags them, and she just has like this incredible archive of like Taylor's clothes over the years. And so she just like posted the comparison, and I was like, wow, like even the hair is styled exactly the same except about 10 inches longer. I posted it on our Instagram story if you saw that. It was just like a cool little tidbit, I thought. I liked it. So that was on the 26th. Then on the 27th, 1989 is released, and Taylor is seen out in New York. I didn't see anything about who she was with or where she was going. I'm just assuming dinner. And she was wearing a skirt that she's been seen in before, and just like a black bodysuit, it looks like, with
double on double
with a leather blazer. She's got her signature red lip, some cute jewelry, just cute fit. Liked it. And also on October 27th at 2 p.m. we got the 1989 cardigan drop.
Yep.
And there's lots of controversy about this cardigan.
Oh my god, I know. Yeah. Okay, first of all, I might say something controversial that is a little related to that, but I don't think we should have had a cardigan for Red or Speak Now or 1989. I think we should have left the cardigans in the folklore. Evermore era.
Yeah, agreed.
I get that it was a hot merch item and you're going to sell a lot of them, but I think it was a unique thing. And if you're going to bring back a cardigan, bring back the folklore one around this time of year. Like, don't keep adding it for new albums.
And especially from what I understand. So one of my biggest regrets in this life is not buying a folklore cardigan.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm really sad and disappointed in myself for that choice. And when the red cardigan came out, I bought it because I had so much regret for not buying the folklore one.
Yeah.
And I hated it, if I'm being honest with you. It was so itchy and uncomfortable, and I don't know, a lot of people say that the original folklore one was not like that.
No, it's itchy.
Oh, okay. Just kidding. But I have heard that the quality has gone down on them extensively and the price has gone up. So
I know. Yeah.
I kind of feel this way about her merch in general, that it's just like literally a Gildan sweatshirt with
quite literally, yeah.
And like this is my thing. If the merch is going to be expensive, then the quality needs to match the price.
Agreed.
Is how I feel about it.
Yeah.
If it's going to be a Gildan sweatshirt, that's fine, but the price should reflect that.
Should be $29.
And so, I don't know. I feel like her merch is one of those things that it's like everyone knows it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't understand. Like, you are the most famous human being in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
Why is your merch not good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you have so many fans that make incredible art.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you hiring them to make your merch?
I don't know.
Like, you literally have good merch at your fingertips and you don't take advantage of it.
Yeah, I would love to know.
I don't know. It just bothers me.
And you would be doing wonders for them, like financially too.
Right. Like, I don't know. It feels to me like such an opportunity for her to like give back. Not give back, because like hiring people is not charity work, but
no, I see.
I don't know. Just like,
I agree. That, I mean, whatever. I didn't buy the cardigan. I also didn't buy the Speak Now or Red cardigan.
I will not buy any cardigans.
No, unless it's like perfect. But
unless the folklore one gets re-released, I will not be buying a cardigan.
Yeah. I just don't need it. I don't. And I mean, the whole. I don't know. I think the folklore cardigan is ugly. I think I'm on the side of it being ugly. I don't like the birds on the back. I thought that
you
was a
said the
weird
folklore
touch.
cardigan. You mean the 1989
sorry,
cardigan?
the 1989 cardigan. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the color is so bright.
Mm-hmm. That too. Yeah, it's hard to wear.
And I do think it's weird that like there's no stars on it and there's stars on everyone. It's just like the inconsistencies of it. I don't know. I wish that this is what I wish it was. And I still wouldn't have bought it even if this was the case. But I wish they would have made the stars seagulls and kept them the same size as the stars on the arm. Like small, cute little seagulls.
Yeah. Sure.
And called it a day.
Sure.
But anyway, also on October 27th, the day of the 1989 Taylor's version release at 8 a.m., we got Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar.
Yay, finally.
And, you know, this is one of those things where people were like freaking out. They're like, I can't believe we're not getting this. And I was like, you people be so for real. Obviously, we're getting it. She was seen in the studio with Kendrick. What other reason would she freaking be in the studio with Kendrick Lamar? Stop being dramatic and take a chill pill.
Yeah. I mean, she could have waited like a week too. Like, we knew we were getting it eventually.
Right.
I just been wild. The reason that I specified on there the times that those two things came out is because that's where her fingers were in the what
2 and 8
was that?
Yeah. With
Lavender,
the coffee.
Is it the
Lavender Haze.
It had like it was a coffee and there was a clock in the coffee, and then she like had her
fingers at 2 and 8.
Her blue fingernail and her black fingernail at 2 and 8.
Oh, so is black representing
1989? Oh, sorry, Reputation.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, the color could have had nothing to do with.
Right. It was just happened to be that.
I can't remember if the black was at 2 or 8.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Well, you know, I like seeing Easter eggs come together.
I mean, I don't know if that was intentional, but I knew, like, when someone had pointed out after 8 a.m. when we had gotten the remix, they were like, oh my God, something's happening at 2 p.m.
Gotcha.
And I remember specifically because that was the time that I was leaving for the wedding. Like, that's when we had to get on the bus. And I texted my friends and I was like, I'm not on social media. Please, like, call me if something happens that I need. And they're like, do you want a cardigan? Oh my God, there's a cardigan. So it wasn't anything significant, but.
Yeah, the cardigan. And then on October 28th, there was a event with Spotify. And the New York City ferries. There was a little ferry ride for people that were invited by Spotify. for 1989 TV. Taylor did not make an appearance there, which it was very clear on the invitation. It literally said artists will not be in attendance.
That's like such a dangerous event for her to attend too. Be like stranded on a boat with strangers.
Like, it's completely unrealistic for her to do that. Like, no. And I'm glad she wasn't there.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have been
I'm
there.
glad that Spotify did like an invite thing, because do you remember, was it right after Speak Now came out? I think they had the New York City Ferry announced that they were going to do a Speak Now ride or something, and they were like, oh, you just like get on the ferry like normal, like it's your normal commute, and we're just gonna play the entirety of the album.
Yeah, and then there was like crazy, the line was like psychotic.
It was insane.
Which, imagine being somebody that needed to actually commute on the ferry that day. That's so frustrating.
That's why I'm so glad when you sent that link that someone had gotten an email.
Yeah,
about it. I was like, oh,
that was a good way to do something about it. Yeah.
Yes.
Cute. And then I have two other things to talk about that I don't remember the exact dates of, but they happened this month. They're recently, in the past few days. We found out that Travis has Taylor as his screensaver. He was at a World Series game, and like people could see his phone screen, and like they put it together. There was a picture from the premiere, which I saw this girl on TikTok that was like, I don't know what you guys are freaking out about. Her being his lock screen is like bare minimum. like
she's my lock screen.
Yeah, so like there's just
but it's still funny. It's cute to see.
Just cute. Yeah, just little reminders. And also when he was at the World Series, videos came out of him like singing and dancing when her song was on, and then he was like recording himself, and everyone's like, oh, he's recording a video to send it to Taylor, which I thought was cute and sweet. Just like little cutie events.
Yeah.
And now we're going to talk about the scandal of the month. The tea. We're saving it for the end.
Too.
I'm actually going to name this episode Travis Kelce's publicist scandal or something ridiculous like that. So Travis Kelce, his publicist, her name is Pia. She owns a PR company with her husband. And her birthday was a few days ago. And one of her friends made a collage of pictures of her for her birthday. And one of the pictures that she used was of Taylor at a Chiefs game. And the publicist, Pia, is in the background of the picture. So it's like a picture of Taylor, and the publicist is like right next to her. She's like standing behind her.
Yeah. And
the girl decided, her friend, to put a clown emoji over Taylor's face and posted it. And then Pia shared it with the clown emoji over Taylor's face. And it was just like a lot. Like,
it's confusing.
It just like seems kind of weird. And like her friend commented and was like, I'm the one that posted this. Like, there was no ill will towards Taylor. Like, I just like wanted to make it about Pia.
Do you know how many emojis there are that you could have put over
her
face?
Exactly
That's the whole thing.
That's my exact
thought. Put a little heart or something.
Literally, I'm fine with you making the post about Pia. Whatever. You have two choices here. One, don't use a picture of with Taylor in it.
Yeah.
That's just like if she's your friend, you clearly have plenty of pictures with her. Like, there was other pictures in the collage. Like, just why did you use that picture if you wanted to block out Taylor's face, as you should, because it's your friend's birthday? Like, I don't have an issue with her blocking out Taylor's face. It's like the clown emoji choice that I don't really quite understand.
No, I don't get it.
And apparently Pia also told her hairdresser that the whole Travis Kelce Taylor thing was fake also. I don't know really anything about that. It was just like in a video that I saw somebody else like mention it, and I was just like, I don't know, this girl is just giving me, for some reason it's giving me like jealous vibes almost. Like, she's like, to me, my thoughts from 2 seconds of observing this, it feels like she's just like a little salty that Taylor's doing more for Travis than she ever could.
Damn. Wow.
I don't know. Again, I don't know this girl. She may be very kind and sweet and just like didn't think about it.
No, yeah. No, you're right. She gave me icky vibes.
Yeah, just something about her, I don't know, just rubbed me the wrong way. And like the way she commented on it or said something about it too.
And also that's not professional. Sorry.
No.
If you're doing PR professionally, like, you should know what's right and wrong to say.
Right, like,
and post.
What do you do when your PR publicist causes the scandal?
Right, exactly.
like, what do you do? And like, I saw like Dave Portnoy talked about it, which I think he's literally the funniest person alive. And he was just like, she needs to be fired. Like, there's literally no other like option here. Like, fire her.
Yeah.
And she used to work for Scooter Braun.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
no,
yep, yep.
that's sketch.
Yeah. So, I
Whole
mean,
thing is just
literally,
weird.
she may have done like one project for him. Like, it's probably not that deep. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But
She also, I don't remember the context or what she said, but she was like commenting things on Instagram to like debunk rumors. Do you remember this? Like when they first started dating, or
no,
there was like speculation or something.
I had literally never heard of this girl until this happened.
I just remember, I don't know, gosh, I don't know. My memory is totally shot. But it was definitely when they first were speculated to be hanging out, and someone, I think, was it Dumois or like someone else posted something like a rumor or whatever, and then Pia like gets in the comments and is like, "Oh, first of all, this isn't true," kind of thing. I'm like, that feels unprofessional too.
Yeah, it's giving amateur hour a little bit.
And like, I'm sure Travis Kelce didn't hire an amateur, so what are you doing?
But also though, not for anything, but Travis Kelce is dealing with an entirely different level of fame than he was when this girl was hired.
Yeah,
like. It's just like, get Trey on the case here.
mm-hmm.
Like a real professional, somebody who has experience for celebrities,
not
like,
just athletes,
right?
Yeah,
and like being a famous athlete and being Taylor Swift's boyfriend are two just wildly different things.
that's true.
And maybe she just like wasn't prepared for this kind of fame from him, and like maybe she's overwhelmed by
that's true too.
all this kind of stuff. So I don't want to just like come at this girl's throat. I just like don't think she's doing a job much bigger than the one that she was hired for now.
That's a fair
And
point.
in that, Travis may need to, and I'm not saying fire her because of this situation, but it just is kind of showing that maybe his PR team isn't equipped for this kind of fame, which is fine. Like, not everybody knows how to be a celebrity PR
exactly
like publicist. Like, it's just not like, I'm sure it's a very difficult job. Like, and I mean, how many years was Trey in the field before she started working for Taylor?
Right,
Like,
long time.
So
No, it's true. That's very true. And it all happened so quickly. It's not like it was a gradual thing for them to like
he skyrocketed,
kind of get used
and
to.
like, yeah, Travis Kelce was pretty famous before he started dating Taylor, but the level of fame has risen
it's totally
significantly.
different.
He was very famous in his field.
Exactly. And this is similar to him allegedly buying a totally new house that's like more protected and in a gated community and like bigger, more security, those kinds of things.
Right,
I
because
feel like
he is just
exactly.
needs that now.
It's not necessarily for Taylor. Like, he's not buying this house because he's dating Taylor Swift. I think he's realizing that he doesn't have as much security and privacy as he needs.
Right, and he's not.
Even if they broke up, he would still
because he's just catapulted into a new category now.
Yeah, people are still gonna be posted outside his house waiting.
Right, and if they do break up, it won't be like that forever.
Right,
probably, but he has risen in fame now. He is more, and I think there are people that have learned about him through Taylor that will continue to like and support him after Taylor, if there is that, because he is a likable, funny guy. So unless something insane happens with them and everyone hates him, like, he's going to, and even still, he'll still have more fame now than he did before. Like, that's just the fact.
Yeah.
So.
No, you're right.
I don't know.
Good point.
That's just my thoughts. And
stuff.
this month was an exciting one.
And we were just discussing earlier, like, today is October 30th. We still have Halloween tomorrow, and we're really nervous that Taylor's going to step out in like a great costume and we can't cover it.
I know.
Week.
And if that happens, it'll be the first thing we talk about in the next episode, and we'll just discuss it. But I kind of like low-key want to see her in New York trick-or-treating with Blake and the kids.
Me too.
That's
But I also desperately want to see a Barbie and Ken costume.
Is Uncle Travi going to come along for
I hope so.
trick-or-treating?
Yeah. Barbie and Ken.
I don't know, though. After that loss, he might not be seen out.
Too embarrassed to be in public.
Well, and like, also, the NFL is like weird about stuff like that. Like, coaches get kind of mad if you're...
Really?
I don't know. It's almost like you need to be focused on work, not...
God forbid a man have a hobby.
I know. God forbid.
Trick or treating.
This poor man. Justice for men.
Yeah. Oh, poor man.
I just feel so bad for Trav.
Yeah.
He needs to go trick-or-treating.
Men are so oppressed.
You know, I feel really bad for them.
Oh,
In a year of women, it's hard to be a man.
It's so hard to be a Ken. In the year of Barbie.
It is. Well, I hope our Ken gets to have his moment in the sun and be more than just Ken.
Yes.
For Halloween as Ken.
Yes.
But no, if they step out as Barbie and Ken, okay,
Lives will be lost.
let's talk about this.
Yeah.
If Travis and Taylor step out as Barbie and Ken, which Barbie and Ken do you want them to be? I have an answer. I'm waiting for yours. Your options really are cowboy Barbie and Ken or workout Barbie and Ken.
Oh, cowboy
or like,
Barbie
oh,
Ken.
I feel the opposite.
Rollerblading
Rollerblading Barbie and Ken. Please, I would die. Like rollerblading through the streets of New York City.
It'd be funny.
It would be literally the most iconic thing Taylor Allison Swift has ever done. Sorry.
All right, I can see it.
I would be gagged. I mean, there are some other like Ken and Barbies, like when they do the transition from Barbie Land to.
I'm trying to think of what they wear. I can't even remember. Yeah, I'm like classic. But yeah, I guess when I think of the Barbie movie, I'm thinking of the cowboy.
Yeah.
Fits.
I just like the rollerblading one better.
Yeah.
But the cowboy.
That is very
literally
matchy.
Anything will do. I'll take whatever I can get.
Just go as yourselves and you literally are Barbie and Ken.
Give me a crumb.
What if they dress up as Taylor and Travis?
Like he dresses up as Taylor and she dresses up as Travis?
No. He dresses up as Travis and she dresses up as Taylor.
So they're just seen out.
But
tomorrow?
like the typical, like he wears a 87 jersey and a friendship bracelet and a must.
He shaves his face, brings the stash bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
And she wears her Era Store outfit.
Yes.
Okay. Honestly,
Okay.
if we see them tomorrow, I don't care what they're wearing.
Yeah, no, true.
I'll just be satisfied to see them together because we haven't gotten any content of them together since.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. The last time they were seen out publicly together. Well, it was last week at his game. After his game, they went out to dinner. But.
Oh.
It feels like longer.
Yeah.
And the pictures, we didn't get good pictures from that dinner. They were very, very, very blurry.
That's right.
Which I'm fine with. Let them have a moment where they're not having a pap walk. But
with it.
I just appreciate a weekly update that things are still going well.
I would love that too. And plus, the tour is coming back up soon, so we need all of the public appearances we can get.
Correct. And next month, our next recap episode will be Eras Tour content again.
Eras Tour stuff. Very exciting.
I'm really excited. I'm missing waking up and finding out what surprise song. I wonder what's the time difference of where she's going to be. Like, what time will it be here when she's performing there?
I'll have to find.
Because I can't wait till she's in Australia and it's like the middle of the day for us.
Yeah. Oh,
that's going to be so nice. I can work and watch the Eras Tour.
That's so true.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Good point. I have to find. Someone made a document with all of like the time, so I'm gonna have to find it.
What people? I love when people do things like that.
Gosh, I know.
I'm like, thank you for your work and your service
work for us. Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate it. Well, actually, I'm about to look it up right now because it's like 7:30 our time. She's gonna be where?
Argentina.
What time is it in Argentina right now? I'm trying to type with one hand and clearly
Argentina pretty big. Could be a bunch of different times.
Well, give us. Okay, I knew the exact city.
Was I right? It is in Argentina, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm still typing.
God. Oh, my bad.
Okay. Oh. It says they're only an hour behind us.
Oh, fantastic. Well, no, okay, that makes sense because
I guess it's
South
not that
America,
far.
yeah.
Or no, an hour ahead of us. Sorry. It's 8:26 there.
All right.
I guess it's not that far away.
Geography confuses me.
It does, but Argentina is really actually. Is it in South America?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's not that far away from us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it will be realistic for me to watch the Eras Tour, is what I'm hearing. So, thanks for that.
Yes.
All right.
Fantastic.
Well, if you enjoyed this monthly wrap-up, a little Taylor recap, let us know. We'll keep doing it. I think it's fun.
I think we're going to do it anyways.
Actually, you know what? This is our show, and we're going to do what we want. So, you're going to see it. If you don't like it, tough shit for you.
That's on period.
All right.
Love
we
that.
will talk to you next week, friends.
See ya.
I don't know why that's you. It's so funny.
Too gross.
It just felt so abrupt.
Prove it.